Hello everybody, welcome back, whatever it may be, etc. Hi. Law school career fair going on right now. I didn't get to take a video of my outfit, but I'll do that afterwards. But the reason why I probably look hella basic right now is because I'm gonna be wearing a mask. And so with that, top part looks good, hair, outfit, phenomenal, right? And it's currently pouring down, raining. I'm currently having an anxiety attack. This, like, no, I'm just kidding. But I'm not. But the thing is that I just wanted to come in and give you guys this little before after, let you guys know how it went. Yeah. So this is me. I'm about to go in. I'm going to kill it. We're going to have confidence. We're going to do the damn thing. We're going to talk to the Attorney General. We're going to talk to the federal defenders. We're going to talk to the Connecticut state defenders. We're going to talk to the people from the Innocence Project, which is the same as William Tong. Like, we're going to do the damn thing, okay? I'm gonna practice my questions. I'm going to calm the fuck down for a little bit, and I'm gonna go inside. So thank you guys for joining me today. I don't know what entry this is. Hi, welcome. My name is Whitney. If you're new, give me a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you never miss when I post a new video. Pray for me, right? Yeah, pray for me. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you guys afterwards. So listen, went well, everything went well. I was definitely psyching myself out, to be quite honest with you. I'm back in my car. I'm back after I only wanted to go to 3 people, but 2 out of the 3 people were basically one and the same. And so I went to basically all 3 people that I was trying to go for. And I'm happy, I'm proud of myself, of course, you know. And bro, when I tell you my feet hurt, Jessica Simpson's shoes are so cute. But man, the pain. I was standing there talking to the, she's the federal prosecutor, right? And I was talking to her, and I was like, yo, I was like, suck it up, because you don't want to look like you're hurting. And you also don't want to, like, leave too early. Ask your questions. And so I asked my questions, or it was one question, because she pretty much answered everything that I was going to ask. And then there was other people asking questions. And what I like to do is that I like to listen. Obviously, I like to listen incredibly, and then base my questions off of what they say. Of course, you do your own research. Of course, you come with questions. But I feel like you can't ask questions that they already answered, right? Because then it's going to seem like you're not paying attention. And so I'm like always listening, so that way I can be like, okay, so they answered this question I had, so I'm gonna tailor it to a different to something different that she said, right? Like, maybe she didn't, maybe I'm gonna ask the question a different way. Maybe she didn't answer this segment of the question that I was looking for, like things like that, right? And so with her, she was well, not her, but it was a bunch of people that I was talking to. I left my resume off, and then they also gave us emails, and I'm gonna email them. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna apply to all the various opportunities that they have. So the plan that I have right now is that I am going to go home. I'm going to finish work. I'm going to because, okay, quick disclaimer for people that don't know, I'm a part-time law student. I also work during the day. I work part-time. So I work part-time, and I also go to school part-time. School classes are at night, and during the day I work at a licensing firm, right? So I got off of work so that way I can come here, and right now it's 1 o'clock now. I would have been off of work now, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna like hinder myself, right? I could have waited till after work and then came, but you know, my friend John was like, listen, you don't even want to be there for the rest of your life, so go first and then, you know, come. And I was like, you know what, you're right, you absolutely right. And I could just finish my job when I come back, because I work from home. So that was fun, that was great. I'm gonna tell you guys more about it once I come home and change and take a shower, because I took a shower, then I sweat like crazy, and then I'm gonna take another shower because I sweated like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do all of that, kind of get that off the way, give you guys an update, give you guys some tips that I've learned when, you know, doing the career fair and stuff like that, some things to expect. And also it's getting down to the nitty gritty. Like, it's damn near, no, it literally is final season. Like, we are outlining right now and it's crazy, right? Like, I can't believe the semester is almost over. I can't believe I am in law school, yo. Like, I went through so much just to get here, and I'm not going to fumble now. Like, you got me messed up if you think I'm gonna fumble. Y'all remember when I told you I got into law school? That feels like just yesterday, doesn't it? Why are we in the month of November? Bro, last day of classes. Let's count them. 1, 2, that's 2 weeks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. And those were weekends, so technically 3 days. We got 2 weeks and 3 days. Are you out of your mind? Are you kidding me? All right, everybody, hello, welcome. So as you can see, I am like a new female right now, right? Like, I got braids in, it's a new day, it's bright out, like I'm in a whole new attire. So since the last time that you saw me, I was talking about law school interviews, my experience, the career fair, right? So I can't tell you, not law school interviews, but like summer associate interviews. Can't tell you anything about that yet because I haven't done a summer associate interview yet, right? But what I have done is that I've gone to a career fair, and that's what I want to talk about. I don't know if I made that clear in my initial clip, I suppose, because I was nervous and I was talking like a million miles a minute. But initially, so okay, today is Sunday, and the career fair was for public interest work, summer associate positions for 1Ls as well that can go. And you can meet different people. They were from, let me see, I wrote it down where they were from. Oh, it's in the car. But it was the Connecticut State Attorney's Office. It was the Connecticut Prosecution Office, public defenders. There was the Attorney General of Public Defenders. Like, all of them public interest people came to my school, and then, you know, we were having a, you know, like, you meet them like a career fair. It was a career fair, not like a career fair, but it was a public interest career fair. And so in that experience, I'm going to tell you what I learned and a couple things that, just in that short time, right? In that short time, I want to tell you what I learned. And for one, don't be nervous. Think of it as just like having a conversation with other people. I was having so much anxiety about going to go talk to people, and I ended up seeing somebody that I knew, and then just having a conversation with them kind of like, you know, put away all of the nerves that I had. And then we also like talked to one woman who was a prosecutor who basically was like, hey, everybody come together, and then like we all talked to her as opposed to just one-on-one. So that was very much helpful for my experience. And so in my experience, of course, I can't give everybody tips on how to do it, right? Because I'm new at it. So like maybe like next year or something like that, after I've gone through my rounds, I can give more information. But in my experience, what I went through is that, you know, I went to my school, I of course dressed professionally, and I was ready to, I guess I was ready to get an internship, right? But what I want to stress is like, it is a big deal, but don't make it a big deal, right? So like, of course it's a big deal because you can't impress people. You're giving out your resumes. They may or may not call you back. You know, you never know. But when you go there, you have to ask questions. You have to stand out, and you have to make it so like, I don't want to say that you're interested, but you know, if you're not interested, why are you there? You know what I mean? So I went there. I of course wore my black dress, and I wore Jessica Simpson heels. Those things hurt like a motherfucker. They are so beautiful, expensive, but they hurt. The entire time I was talking to this lady, or she was talking to us, I was standing there in my shoes, and I was like, yo, don't think about the pain. Don't think about the pain. Just stand there. And I know I looked awkward. I know I looked awkward with my back sweat, standing like I was in pain. But I had to push through it. And I was like, yo, I'm not going to let this be my day. I'm not going to let this take over. I need to make a good impression. And so I don't know if I made an impression. I don't know if I could really say that, but I did ask a question. And so what I plan to do was send a follow-up email. So she gave us her email. I'm going to send her an email with my resume. But first, what I'm going to do is apply to all of the places that I talk to or that I really am interested in interning with in the summertime, right? And so basically what I did to prepare for the career fair is that I did my research on everybody that was going to be there. I picked the people that I wanted to talk to. I did research on their internship, their summer associate position, what they do with their 1Ls, how they migrate them 1Ls, like can they stay during fall, and whether it was yes or no. You know, I kind of answered those questions myself, so that way when I approach them at the career fair, I can have a different question. So one of the questions that I had for the Connecticut public defenders, what did I ask? I wish I left it in the car on my notes, but what did I ask? Because I asked something that was different. Because basically what they were doing when they give their little spiel or whatever is that they're answering all the questions that are found on their website. So why am I going to ask a question that they already answered and a question that can be found on their website? So there was something that, I was like, one question I asked, I was like, so what is it that you're looking for in a 1L other than writing and communication skills that, blah, 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 that you would choose to be a summer associate? And then another question that I asked, I was like, so, yeah. So this was one long question. I was like, because I know that, you know, we are not necessarily experienced. So how do you trust us to basically do the job since the 1Ls in the position here? I think I was talking to the public defenders. I was like, since they will be working on motions, since they will be drafting complaints and they will be drafting memos and etc., how do you put your trust in 1Ls to do X, Y, and Z? Something like that, right? And I don't know if that's a great question to ask. All I knew is that it was different and I wanted to know what they were saying, because at the end of the day, while you are being interviewed, you are also interviewing them. Because do you actually want to work there? Why do you want to work there? And you need to know your why. And so that's basically what I was doing. And I had to constantly tell myself, like, Whitney, calm down. You did your research. You're here for a reason, right? Like let the anxiety go. And one thing, I have this love-hate relationship with my anxiety, because my anxiety like bothers the shit out of me. Of course, nobody loves their anxiety. But when it comes to speaking to other people, when it comes to public speaking, that anxiety helps me do so well. But the reason why, so let me delve into that a little bit more. The reason why it helps me do so well is because I am worrying so much that I have to cross every single T, dot all of my I's, make sure everything looks perfect. And that can be a problem. Too much of that is a problem. And I know that. So I'm not trying to sit here and be like, I love my anxiety. I don't. I love the benefits, sure, but I wish I could function in a way that doesn't automatically procure or automatically result in anxiety. So with that being said, I talked to, there was like a total of 6 people there, and I talked to 2 of them because I was only interested. No, I talked to 3 of them because I was only interested in the 3. So I was able to talk to all 3 of the people I was interested in. And I'm not interested in public interest work, but I do think that because I want to do litigation, because I want to go into commercial litigation, and I want to focus. I want to make sure my track is focused on contracts, negotiation, mediation, etc. So that way, when I go for different positions, I can be able to graduate with a job in the field that I want, right? And so with that, I have to practice litigation. My mentor is a litigator, so I have to connect with my mentor so that way he can give me X, Y, and Z on how to move forward. And so what I am planning to do tomorrow, like I'm drafting it today, but what I'm planning to do tomorrow, because tomorrow's Monday, I'm going to email my mentor. I'm going to say, hey, I have a couple questions about X, Y, and Z. I would love to get to know more about yada, yada, yada. Can I meet you on your lunch break? I don't know. Can I, which is going to be hard because I work from 8 to 1. So I'm going to be like, can I meet you like after 1? Can I come with you to court appearances? Things like that, right? And so, of course, maybe my desire to go into commercial litigation may change. You never know. Right now, I'm thinking about it. If it's what I have in my mind, where different corporations are suing each other, not like an individual level, when it's like corporates coming together. If it's that, That's what I think commercial is. I think commercial is more specifically like apartments, not necessarily corporates, but I still think that that's something that I want to get into. Like I don't know if I want to get more so into the individual aspect. I don't know, because I love Judge Million and I love that. I love People's Court. So maybe I do, but just getting experience, like automatically getting experience in litigation itself is something that I want. So that's why I went to the Public Interest Career Fair. And so that's one thing that I'm going to stress to you guys is that you don't have to know specifically what you want to do, but if there's an opportunity, experience is better than no experience. Even if you don't want to go into that field, I don't want you to waste your time, but talk to them. See, maybe it's something that you can experience during the summer. You never know, right? And a lot of the summer associate positions are full-time and you're not going to get paid. So make sure you're not necessarily wasting your time, but also make sure that you're gaining experience that's going to help you towards your end goal. It does not need to specifically be commercial litigation, but it can be, you know, like I said, like contracts. It could be litigation, go into the public defender's office, like anything. And so I think that's all for this video. You know, I'm trying to keep these short. I'm trying to stay consistent, even though I missed the last 2 weeks. It's okay, right? You know, you guys understand. I'm in law school right now. It's just some things are kind of hectic. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're going to be having a lot of study videos because I'm going to be studying for finals. I need to continue outlining. I need to do my job. So pray for me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss when I post a new video. I'm trying to remain consistent and to post every Thursdays. It seems like that's working out for me very well, but I don't know when to edit, right? So like I was editing on the weekend, but then my weekends are kind of getting, you know what I mean? So I don't know when I can edit, but you know, school first and then YouTube. So keep me in your prayers, guys. Leave it down in the comments below what you want answered. You know, as I'm going through this process, I can keep in mind different things that you guys may want to see, more things that you want answers on. Like say you're thinking about going into thinking about going into law school and, you know, you just want something like you're not in it yet, you're a 0L, you're maybe in a pre-law program and you're like, hey, can you tell me, you know, what it's like being here or what contracts classes, like what is torts? And I can tell you that, you know, we can have more conversations on the daily. So I just want to remind you guys, you know, I'm here to help everyone and anyone, even if it is just one person. So thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time.